Link, we're back in the Temple of Time. But have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages, who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary Hero of Time. I love this song, by the way. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Link? As Link checks out his brand new shield, I welcome you back to more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So last time, oh my god, a load of stuff happened in terms of plot. We pulled the Master Sword out of the pedestal, but we were sealed in the Chamber of Sages for 7 years because apparently we were not old enough to wield it, I guess. I don't know, but now that Ganondorf has risen to power, what is there to do? Awaken the 5 sages so that we can defeat Ganondorf. And apparently this guy, who is known as Sheik, knows the secrets. Apparently. So to save the forest girl, we need another skill. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, this is a big game changer, actually. Well, if you hadn't played Link to the Past, obviously, before this, but... Yeah. But yeah, we are now an adult. I'll explain what that means in a little bit, but for now, let's just go outside to see how much things have changed. And boy, oh boy, have they changed. Look, trees are dead, Death Mountain has glowing red smoke, and everything is just, you know, dark all over the place. And there's no music, there's nothing. Well, granted, that particular area has no music and, yeah, you would probably mute the TV at this point. Because, you know, now the town is full of re-deads. Ugh. That means people have died and have been reanimated by Ganondorf. Yeah, wrap your head around that one. So, yeah, these things must die. Immediately. Jeez. Well, we don't actually have to kill them. You just have to, you know, literally get past them, but... whatever the case. Now I'll fully explain what it means to be an adult here. So, as adult Link, like Navi said, we can't use some of the weapons that we couldn't use anymore. That means we can't plant any magic beans, we can't use our boomerang, slingshot, or Deku sticks. On top of that, well, because we're an adult, we need a much more powerful sword, so that's why we have the Master Sword. And we can't equip the Deku shield anymore, so the Hylian shield is going to be the default shield that we have. And by extension, since we're now older, we have technically become strong enough to lift bomb flowers on our own. Not that we needed a course, because, well, you know, we already have bombs, but still. But anyway, also the Master Sword, obviously, is a much stronger sword than the Kokiri Sword was originally, so now we have twice the attack power also. Plus, we have a brand new voice too, so that's cool. We completely skipped puberty, and now we are just a full-grown teenager of 17, I believe. I'm not too entirely sure on that, but yeah. So we are an adult here, and yeah, of course, the market is going to be overrun with redeads. Technically, you don't have to beat them all, but hey, it's at least something, I guess. And that big castle way over there, that is not Hyrule Castle anymore. We will go see that later, but for now, we're just going to get out of here. Oh, and also, by the way, new border time. Yeah, I kind of had this idea for a little bit about using a new border for when we're in the future, so yeah, that's pretty cool. But anyway, this place has actually changed up because, well, we have this guy now with the one eye. Oh, you are quite the energetic young man. You're brave and handsome, too. Hey, buddy, I don't swing that way. I'm sorry, but I don't. Your name is Link, isn't it? There isn't supposed to be a period there, but whatever. Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts, called Poes, are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. So, as he swings his stick here, what he says is actually true. So, one thing that I probably didn't show off is the fact that you can actually get Poes into bottles. So, yeah, if you have an empty bottle and you kill a Poe, you can choose to catch it in a bottle. And in this guy's case, you can actually sell them, so you can get yourself a little bit of money. But anyway, Hyrule Field hasn't really changed a whole lot in 7 years. Really, it's just, you know, the fact that the drawbridge is now completely broken, and everything goes all dark and all that stuff whenever you reach the vicinity of Hyrule Castle here. So, yeah, Ganondorf made the sky go dark. Woo! Okay, so, in all seriousness, though, there has one thing that has changed, like one major thing that has changed around Hyrule Field, but I'm gonna save that for a little bit later whenever we get to it, because, well, if you're actually paying attention to where we're going, you can see that we're heading off to Lon Lon Ranch. Because you are gonna have to do this eventually, so you might as well do this right now while you're ahead, because there is something very, and I mean very important for you to get here. So as you can clearly see, Lon Lon Ranch has that dark sky around it. Well, not really anymore, but you can tell something's up here. And once again, you are eventually going to have to, you know, go here. So, yeah, you can see, oh, hello. Hi there. Hello. Oh, a visitor. It's been a long time since we had a visitor here. Where did you come from? Since Ganondorf came, people in the castle town have gone. Places have been ruined and monsters are wandering everywhere. Well, not really. We went through Hyrule Field. There's no monsters. Mr. Ingo has just been using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. Everyone seems to be turning evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. If I disobey Mr. Ingo, he will treat the horses so badly. Oh no, the horses! Oh no, it makes you feel so bad that your model will freeze. Yeah, seriously, look at her model. He freezes. Anyway, yeah, so apparently her dad, if, you know, assumptions are true, Talon has been kicked out of the ranch. And as a result, Mr. Ingo, who we saw before at Lon Lon Ranch, apparently now owns the joint. So, yeah, we gotta do something about it, I guess. So, once again, you're gonna have to do this eventually, but you might as well take care of this right now. Hello there, looking a lot sharper than you once were. There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch, but... Don't be ridiculous! That guy Talon was weak. I, the hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf has recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. For some reason, I'm not sure what he needs with the ranch. But it's cool, man, it's cool. And also, yeah, something about raising fine horses, I guess, even though he already has a horse. I guess, I don't know, but you gotta pay him 10 rupees to ride, so yeah. And I know how to ride a horse, come on, man. I won't listen to your little tutorial. I won't listen to you, guy. But anyway, we have a minute to ride, so let's ride. So, I will explain horse controls here, horseback riding. So, we maneuver around the horse, or when we maneuver around the horse, we move a lot faster than we normally would do. But you only have a limited amount of boosts, as you can see. We have 6 boosts and they recharge over time. Once you run out of boosts, well, your horse won't be able to boost for a little bit, so yeah, you're gonna have to wait until it charges, but I don't feel this horse is my style. So, you wanna know what I'd rather do? I'd rather call an old friend. That, apparently, we only saw for like a minute, but it's an old friend, let's just say she's an old friend. And there she is. All grown up and ready to go. Epona, let's ride. So, that horse was pretty weak, I have to say. Now, this is a horse, man. This is a horse that we can ride and stuff. Now we can actually jump up there. So, yeah, that's cool. Anyway, we're out of time. So, we paid 10 rupees, blah, 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 yeah. But I want to ride again, man. I have all the money in the world. I got all the monies. I don't need your sympathy, man. You're gonna have to pay him twice, though, because, well, you know, you're gonna have to pay him twice. Because, well, you'll get something pretty cool out of the deal, should you try again. And, hey, other horse, get out of the way. We don't need that. We don't need that talk, man. We don't need it. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? 1 lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager. Say 50 rupees? Sure, let's do it. You know, I can kick your ass at horseback riding. Can I just say that Ocarina of Time's voice clips are amazing, though? Or at least stock sounds, I guess. I don't know. Whoever was in charge of voice direction really has it covered, man. You got it good. You had it made, dude. But anyway, this race is really easy. All you really have to do is just to stay on the inside of the track. It's not really that big of a deal. Plus, you can get it in exactly like 25 seconds like I did. But also, he's a bird. If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation... Hey you! How about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse! Alright, I can keep the horse. There you go, buddy. Now, this is actually the point where the race starts to get a little bit hard. Which apparently I gotten past him, I guess? I don't know. Normally when you squeeze past him, there is still the chance that he could completely pass you, but apparently I'm doing it. I win. Yeah, basically once you get ahead of him, you know you've won. Yeah, he really doesn't go that much faster, so yeah, that race is not really that hard. And now you're a bird again. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I bet on it on the race and I lost. Shoot! And now I regain my composure. Ha ha ha! As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. Oh no, we are going to be trapped here forever. Whatever shall we do? Well, since we have a horse, we can jump our way out of here. But I don't want to go over there. No, that's too cliche. I would go over there. That would look cool, but nah. I could go over there, but that's way too far. So you know what? We're going to jump the gate. Yeah, we're going to jump the gate. We're going to look cool doing it. Because I am the master of horses. You cannot tell me what to do, Mr. Man. Mr. Ingo Man. And yeah, we literally jump over Lon Lon Ranch. Because that's how horses do. And now we have Epona on our side, and we can use her in Hyrule Field. So, yeah, this makes traversing Hyrule Field a whole lot easier now. So, yeah, traveling in Hyrule Field is kind of a big problem for me in Hyrule Field whenever we, like, travel through Hyrule Field, I guess. But now that we have a horse, things are actually looking a little bit easier now. But anyway, addressing that short elephant in the room that we saw before, that was called a Big Poe. Normally, you wouldn't be fast enough to even catch it, but now you are able to be fast enough to, you know, catch up to said person or said ghost. And yes, we shall believe what Sheik said and go to Kakariko Village right now. But as for the Big Poes, we can't actually take care of them until a little bit later, so we're gonna need some type of weapon in order to deal with them. It's just not right now. Anyway, daybreak time. So now we're going to head over to where the story tells us to go to. And we're going to go to Kakariko Village. Slightly re-instrumented, I might add. And slightly darker, as it were. But, if you notice, those two guys from, 7 years ago are here. Let's check them out. I tell you, I saw him. I saw the ghostly figure of Dompe, the gravekeeper, sinking into his grave. It looked like he was holding some kind of treasure. Ah, I see. How about you, Red? Look at this guy. Ever since he escaped from Hyrule Castle Town, he's become even more timid. Yeah, so that should give you an idea of where all the Castle Town citizens moved to. They moved to Kakariko Village because, well, Ganondorf took over, and yeah, so now they're here. This guy is still begging for something, like this guy. Please, with C, sell me the contents of a bottle. Please, with C. Well, we have a dispensable, red potion. What'll happen if we actually do it? Like, will we just, oh, we drink it in front of them. Okay. Okay. Like, I'm guessing this guy doesn't even do crap. I guess not. I'm actually wondering if we can do this right now, because, well, you see that guy over there? We can actually, now that we're older, we can technically jump farther. I guess, I don't know. But, I guess we'll see. I forget, do I sidestep or... Yeah, I guess I sidestep. Yeah. Nope. Oh, shit! I love that, by the way. Oh, shit. I don't know. I just like that. But, before we head off to, well, our intended destination, let's go over here, because, well, as you can clearly see, we got this guy. Hello, Talon. Still lazing around as usual, still doing all the Z's. Malon, doing alright. Mumble, mumble. Sorry to make you worry. Yeah, so apparently that hot chick was Malon. Huh. Just huh. Look at him. That man with the beard. I think he was fired from his job at the ranch. He's always just lazing around, morning, noon, and night. He's an awfully carefree guy during such hard times. Yeah, I guess that's kind of good. You gotta be optimistic in, like, hard times. What is up with your mouth? And your lips? All people have hardships in the past that they would rather no one found out about. Look at that bearded man sleeping over there. I bet even someone like him has his fair share of troubles in the past. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So he's still just lazing around. So what do we gotta do? Well, we gotta wake him up, obviously. But fortunately, we have such the lady to do that. Hello, are you still moseying about your chickens? Do you remember me at all? No? Okay. I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy, late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? Maybe, I don't know. It makes them very happy to crow, cuckoo! Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Yeah, I do handle the cuckoos. Okay, enough with the obvious dirty mind. But we shall take on this chicken. So we got a pocket egg. So basically, just like with Malin before, we gotta, you know, take care of it. We gotta incubate this guy. And fortunately, we have the Sun Song to cheat our way out of it. So I'll see you guys in like 24 hours. An actual 24 hours later. Okay, not really, but you know what I mean. It's the miracle of life, again. So, if you notice that I exited out of the house that we were just in, one little neat thing about the Sun Song is that, you know, when you use it, well, in a town at least, you'll enter from the last place that you exited out of. So that's why I had to do the Sun Song from over there rather than, you know, at the entrance to Kakariko Village, because that would be bad. Wake up, you silly little man! Once again. Do you remember this whole situation? Like, this situation where we're at right now? Also, yes, I did save Malin. So, yeah, he's gonna go back to the ranch, which we'll see next time. And, yeah. Now, one last thing that we can do is, well, gotta take the cuckoo back to, you know, the cuckoo lady. I'm gonna call you Anju. I think that name fits you, I guess. And apparently like, your fence is covering the thing. Alright, so show him this. And my cuckoo looks pretty happy. He must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. You're a good cuckoo keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable cuckoo, if you're interested. Its name is Tim, and it used to be my brother's cuckoo. Its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute! Since my brother is gone, it's strange, but Tim has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Tim? Yes, I will keep Tim. Because, well, this is a joke. So his actual name is Kohiro, because it's Spanish. And it's apparently made a joke about something about the internet. I think his name is like Sony PS2 or something. Sony PS2 son or something like that. I don't know, but whatever the case. So, we have discovered the joys of being an adult. We have, you know, a bigger, stronger weapon. We gotten out of Hyrule Castle Town and gotten our horse. And we made it to Kakariko Village, just like Sheik said. So next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we apparently heard that Dampé the Gravekeeper has some sort of treasure here. Maybe it'll help us out. So we're gonna go see him on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.